Kathleen, so let's talk about today's Cleared Job Fair. It was very busy, probably the most high activity one we've had this season.
It was rather busy today, but we knew that as we're approaching summer, a lot of the job seekers were not probably as energized as going into their job search, so we really wanted to give them a lot of tools today to be able to go through the summer and work on their job search. So we really expanded the number of workshops we had. We did Start Right Now, which is about career strategy. We did Oh No Not Networking, which is really tapping into your network and the employee referral program. We also did Using Social Media for Your Job Search, which we've done in the past, but this time we had about 3 times as many people who were participating in that, and a lot of really good questions. We then also did Silly Self-Sabotage, because even if you've been in a career search for a long time, there are some things that you sort of forget you do, such as misspellings, which is one of the biggest complaints that we hear from recruiters. We also did the Extreme Job Search Makeover, so we had quite a few applicants over the last 2 months who sent us in reasons why they needed a makeover. And we found a really phenomenal candidate who's been in the industry for a number of years, has a high-level clearance, but was looking to dip his toe back into career search and had no clue what he should start on. So we had him sit down with Patra and go over his resume, which was very common, a common resume that there is in the industry, a resume that's totally based on proposals versus accomplishments. So a lot of the verbiage that was used in this gentleman's resume was the same things that he pulled from proposals he'd been submitted on. So we really worked with that. Then he sat down with John Nixon and we really went over a job board. How do you work a job board? How do you find positions? How do you fill out your profile? How do you tighten down your search so you're not wasting your time on a job board? And then he spent some time with me and we really went over LinkedIn. And as much as people think everyone knows about LinkedIn, our candidate was very excited about all of the options and opportunities and ways he could connect with people. And finally, he's now meeting with 2 recruiters. We sort of put them in a locked room and said, here, ask whatever question you want, sort of unvarnished, uncut, total raw, what kind of questions would you really like to hear answered from a recruiter? So they're having a really good time with that. We also had 2 resume reviewers who were in all day. We actually had a gentleman who flew up from Orlando, Florida today to attend the job fair and attend one of the resume review times. He came back to us and told us that just the resume review alone was enough for the round trip airfare up here for the job fair. So we really thought that that was a good value to everyone. And finally, we threw in something a little fun. Job search is stressful, and it is also stressful for the recruiters who stand on their feet all day. So we brought in 3 massage therapists, and we had seated chair massages. We weren't quite sure if people were going to be interested in that, but everyone took advantage of it. It was a very busy day. And on top of that, we had 25 really great cleared facilities employers. So overall, I think it was a really great way to end the season and start the summer off right for many of our job seekers. And we're really looking forward to seeing them in the fall on September 9th.